Okay, guys, we're here with some Mardu Stoneblade. We're playing in a modern preliminary event, 4 rounds, fairly high competition. The Mardu Stoneblade deck we have played in the past, using discard spells, removal spells, using pyro, mancer, Stoneforge, mystic, ways to win the game. Out of the board, we've got such greats as 4 Magus of the Moon, some Plague Engineers, and a bunch of one-ofs. Now, let us get into the match. We're going to keep this hand, it has double discard spell. I guess technically triple and a card advantage spell, so seems pretty easy for me to keep. Says that my opponent was last playing Dredge and they're mulliganing to 5, so maybe we can get some mileage out of our discard spells and get a Cathartic Union out of their hand before they can do something with it. Opponent's kept on 5. Let's see what they end up doing. Iron Mesa. Don't play a Shriekhorn, please. Don't play a Shriekhorn, please. Yeah, no, we just started at Exel Oduk. Oh, that is more than acceptable. Wait, never mind. Maybe not as acceptable as I thought it was. They're playing Tome Scour, and that's not good for me. This could end fairly quickly, actually. That was the worst case scenario for me. Well, okay. Let's look at this person's weird Dredge deck then, I guess. I guess this is not their Dredge deck. This is highly unfortunate. Okay. Well, hopefully we can win somehow. I'm doubtful with how the game is moving forward at the moment. What do I have out of the board for Dredge? 2 Nile Spellbombs and a Kaya. Yikes. Matchup looks like it will be pretty bad for me. Red. Let's get rid of Brutality plus Thoughtseize, I think. Try and get something on the board. Okay. I mean, if my opponent kind of whiffs here on the Dredge again. Definitely not a whiff, unfortunately. Although we gotta put in some damage to them. Well, they have Stinkweed Imp, actually. It's not looking great for us. We need to find like a Stoneforge Mystic or something here. I think I can get rid of Swamp some Big Canyon here. So I played this out. Then we can play towards Kaya, beating up their prized amalgams, I guess. That's the game plan. Stinkweed Imp is actually kind of a problem. We can possibly just get rid of like all their dredgers out of their yard as well. I think I'm just gonna do these blocks. So they have. So they can just cast Ox of Aganos. Yeah, this game's just over actually. They just cast Ox of Aganos and Dredge like a bunch. Ooh, okay. Let's bring in Kaya, bring in Ashiok, bring in Nile Spellbombs. This is a very bad matchup for us, I would have to assume. Leon of the Veil's pretty poor. Hot Exile's fine-ish. Brutality kind of sucks. Angrass Rampage sucks. A lot of not great cards here. Well, I think this is what we're going to do. Engineer. Engineer could be fine as well, I guess. What are they bringing in? Oh, they want them over Croxus. Croxus actually seems pretty bad too. Whole deck kind of sucks against them. I'll keep this hand, although I'm not the most excited about it. I'm going to go get a... I'm actually just going to get a Tri-Land with this, I think. Can I actually get a Tri-Land? Maybe I need to go get Godless Shrine here, actually. This hand kind of sucks, but I think we need to get Godless Shrine, so if I top deck another land, I can Stoneforge Mystic and go, like, quickly. Obviously, this hand would be great if I had, like, one extra land, and we'll see if we can draw it. Red Shrikorn, okay. Land is big here. Not a land. Inquisition could be reasonable here. Double Tomb Scour. Wow, okay. My opponent's deck is wild. The fact they're playing Tomb Scour in the deck is just so absurd to me. Next Wiganos is not good to see. You have to wait on the Snout Spellbomb as long as possible. Yeah, I need to deal with this now, unfortunately. This is like the worst case scenario where they just hit like really well off the first two Shrikorns. And they have Tomb Scour back up now. Okay, luckily they didn't hit anything. Land. Yep. I mean, we could have not used the Spell Bomb there. Just, like, waited a little bit. But, like, basically only wait a turn. It's not that great for me. Okay, this game's just over. Yep. I mean, I think this matchup is, like, atrociously bad for us. But the thing is, I think anyone playing Dredge is making, like, a huge mistake in their call in the metagame. But, I mean, that's how it goes. Modern has some really lopsided matchups, and this is one of them for us. Hopefully we can do better in the next round. I'll see you guys there. Okay, we're back for round 2. We're on the draw. I don't think I can keep 4 3-drops. Sand looks a lot better. I think I will just ditch Channeler here. Slow hand, yeah. So I mulliganed it. Inquisition, see what they're working with. What type of white deck are they playing? Yep, I will take out Stoneforge Mystic. Easy one for me there. Disasters, they draw Leonin Arbiter. They did not. Oh, my roommate is playing who knows what. Actually, I can go just go check. Street Fighter 5. That's what he's playing. That's how we could tell. What a great game for him to be playing all the time. Why do I lead on Inquisition and not Thoughtseize? Because if there's a card that I need to Thoughtseize that cannot be taken by Inquisition, I want to do that second. Because there's cards that can be taken early on with Inquisition that cannot, that if I had to take with Thoughtseize, I can't necessarily take the card I would need to take with Thoughtseize with Inquisition, essentially, if you get what I'm trying to say. There's certain cards that need to be taken by Thoughtseize, let's say Collected Company, let's say possibly Cryptic Command, Jace, Teferi. This is going to be a hard game to win. I mean, they have at least Path to Exile that I gotta take, so we'll see if they have anything else. Take the Path. Play this tapped. Pass turn. Yep. Rage Streamer's name you showed the other day? Oh, that was Tense. Tense. Looking for Tense. That's the man that gets very upset. Hey, hopefully we can draw something here. Seasoned Pyromancer would not be bad. Liliana the Veil, something I could take. Arbiter, not too big of a deal here for me. I have to deal with this before I deal with anything else. Tense is wild. Tense is... I love Tense. But that's because I think he's hilarious. I love the Rage. I'm always a big fan of the Rage. That is annoying. But it's actually better for me that they're doing that now. So it could have been a lot worse for me. Because they could have done it on the Batter Skull token. I think it would have just been lost if they did that. Now I can potentially win with this, seeing as their last card in hand is Thalia. To dodge a couple things. Yeah, no, tense Rage compilations are great. I mean, you should look at Mason Dota 2 Rage compilations. Those are also very good, even though you probably don't. If you don't know what Dota 2 is, it's not as good. If they had a removal spell for the Batter Skull, we were dead. So they obviously don't have that. They could double block here. Wouldn't be the worst thing for them to do. They decided to do that. They have another Thalia in hand. So it's not that bad of a trade for them. We can just attach it to the Magmatic Channeler next turn. And Inquisition them, because we know they have Thalia at the very least. That we guaranteed to get a hit out of. Let's take Stoneforge Mystic. I'm gonna play this. Allows us to play like a 2-drop, along with equipping Batter Skull next turn. And if we draw a land and they kill our Magmatic Channeler, then it allows us to bounce Batter Skull, play Batter Skull. Because if they're gonna kill my Magmatic Channeler, they won't be able to play the Thalia unless they go Pat. In which case, if we draw a land, we got to do the same thing, right? They play Thalia, and they can't leave up Path of Exile next turn because of the Thalia attacks. So I would say we're in a pretty good spot right now. Yeah, I'm just going to equip here. We're getting in for 8. Sometimes people forget that you can just equip the Batter Skull. You got to get some people. Yeah, now we're at like 12. Somehow we're winning the race now. If they like remove this, it's not that big of a deal. Need to have things go incredibly right for them and incredibly wrong for me for them to be able to win this game. But it is possible. I'm gonna do this pre-combat because I could kill this Thalia. Sometimes you just season pyro and just keep going. It is kind of funny. I do have the shaved plus the mustache. Plus the glasses. It pulls it all together. You know, it pulls the entire aesthetic. Pulls the whole aesthetic together. Reverse case. The cards you can get back with Dredge or Arcanist matter more. It's the context of the formats, I think. I'm going to cast Inquisition, because if they have Path, I want to switch my Batter Skull over. Sure, that's fine. Oh wait, I just have Brutality. Brutality just wins me the game. Huh. I didn't realize that. I forgot that this can drain. You can see like where I'm at all these days in Magic, you know. I'm somewhere, and the game isn't necessarily always where I'm at. K command, kind of like Kaya. Don't want these. Brutality kind of sucks. EE is fine-ish. What does this do? Gains. When this creature dies, just put in exile. Exile target non-land permanent. You get an emblem with at the beginning of your upkeep. You may cast. Huh. One million if I get you banned because she's a YouTube streamer. No. What do I not want? Thoughtseize is like medium. Deals with Batter Skull, though we do have some answers to Batter Skull that we're bringing in. I'm gonna take out these for now. Angrath also, or not Angrath, Croakson, not the greatest either. I feel like in the context of this matchup, I'd rather have a Croakson than a Kaya. Because I feel like if I'm getting to the point where I can cast Kaya, I'm almost assuredly winning the game. Because their taxing effects did not matter on me. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's not the greatest, but it's good enough. That's fine. Successor to Mardu Pyro. Yeah. I wonder how Mardu Pyro would be built nowadays. No second land, eh? I'd like to see that. Well, my two top deck cards, both incredibly good, so we take those. Take Batter Skull. The Pyromancer are so expensive. Yeah, I bought them really cheap a long time ago, at least on Moto. I don't own them in paper though. A good mountain. Mountain seems like the most important, with our hand being mostly red. Warrior Champion. Sure. I'll get rid of the lightning bolt. Sucks because since we drew the Sword of Feast and Famine, Stoneforge Mystic doesn't do anything anymore. Although I guess it's something that we can equip things to that beats the Warrior Champions. That's something. CBA money? What is CBA? Has begun. Core Firewalker. Interesting. Core Firewalker could be a problem. I think getting rid of Stoneforge Mystic plus Sword of Feast and Famine. I feel like this sword is not really going to accomplish much. How this game is trying to be played out by my opponent. Yeah, I think I'll play this and pass. Oh, my stock count was doing well today, and then everything just tumbled, it seems. Not sure why, but you know, that's the way it goes. Everything came a tumbling down. What does opponent got here? That is kind of unfortunate that they have these cards against my Seasoned Pyromancer draws. Or Firewalker, sure, that's fine. 94 hours probably. I love how people in like my chat somewhat know about like these memes and stuff. I love it. Kaya, interesting. I think still want to just do this. We can just Kai down the Aether Vial next turn. Trade casually. Work on getting better. Yep. I mean, I think there's some important things to learn, like, about trading. That could be useful. End of year. Well, don't do that with trading. Don't try to get rich trading. Well, that's fair. Thought that was a possibility. Just fine. It's not like I can't use the extra mana with the Battered Skull in play. Looking to find like Fatal Push or Path to Exile here. Yep. Do not try to make a living trading though. It is not something you want to do. I did it for a little bit. It was a pain. Ooh, I don't think they understand. Did they not learn last game? What happens? I want to save this lightning bolt because I don't really care about Thalia like at all. Went out to dance. Maybe I did want that Kaya in my deck. Or would I get addicted? Yeah. Do I have any debt? Zero. Zero debt. That's something. I don't know if it's something to pride yourself on, per se, but it's something that I always think about. It's like, you know, if I lose all the money that I have, you know, I don't have a job, I'm like basically doing nothing. Like when I'm 30, just like, you know what? I won't have any debt. So it's like, you know, take that. I mean, I've been very fortunate in my life in a couple different things that have happened to me. Very unfortunate in some other things I don't talk about very much or at all. One day I'll talk about it. Won't be today. One day I'll talk about the unfortunate things that have happened in my life. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, you know? But, yeah, like, I don't really understand their plays this game, like, at all. You know, we take them. Everywhere, so give me the night. Give me the night. Alright, tonight. All out tonight. But yeah, I've been very fortunate in many things that have both happened to me and things that I've been born into and circumstances. Been lucky for me. Not gonna deny that. But you know, I've made some decisions that helped me out. Got lucky at times. Made disciplined decisions at times. All things that have worked out to me being fairly financially secure in my life and having nice financial prospects. Both things that I've been born into and things that I've worked on. So a little bit of luck, a little bit of work, you know? You know how it goes. Some loving everywhere, so give me the night. Alright, tonight, and give me the night. Sword of Fire, nice. Alright, I mean, I have K-Command to deal with it. Good always helps, yep. Tonight, give me the night. Did you see yourself doing magic? I mean, I hope so. I mean, there are lots of things that I should be doing right now that would grow my audience, that would grow my brand, and things that would just generally make things better for me and grow my stream. But certain those things I don't do. One of those things, make a Patreon, make like content for it. Like make a Patreon, make deck guides, make sideboard guides, whatever. It'd just be like the freest of frees. Be a great way to grow income and grow other things as well. And they're literally dead on board. Do I even want to show them the K command? Nah, I'll do it. Fun said, well, that was embarrassing. I'll give him a smiley face. Opponent said GG's and thanks for the content, love your YouTube. And I said GG's, you'll see this on YouTube, so don't worry, lol. But yeah, we're 1-1 now. Slowly making our comeback as per usual in these prelims. And hopefully we can continue to do well. And I'll see you guys in the next round. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, we're back for round 3. Playing against a very good player in Mental Misstep, person I know as well. Almost assuredly they are playing green-white Heliod. They've put in a lot of reps with the deck. Hopefully I can, you know, put in some work against them. I think I'm going to go get Godless Shrine here. Plays well if we draw turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic. Probably should have gotten it with Arid Mesa, to be honest. Arbor Elf, Auriok Champion, Spike Feeder, Ballista. I'll take Auriok Champion. And we have Fatal Push for Arbor Elf, and then I think I'm going to Inquisition the Ballista. I think that is my game plan. Blood Crypt. Now, even if we whiff on a land drop, we can use my Magic Channeler plus discarding Lingering Souls to get going. Did miss the land drop, which is unfortunate. But I think we're still in a very good spot. No, girl, what you can do on a sight. Oh, yourself. So I have Forest in hand. Getting Temple Garden. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, land drop is nice. Or if we just go here. Yeah, that is an option as well, actually. It's pretty reasonable. I'm just wondering if, like, I want to play in a different way. Yeah, I think I'll guile them here. I think I want to do the gain for life because the Ballista will just make it so like the 1/1 doesn't really do anything. I think I want to do that. Thing is, like, my Liliana... this Ballista kind of complicates a lot of things. It makes my Liliana kind of bad. That is really bad for me. Basically can't win anymore. Do I have a way to beat that? That's really unfortunate. We knew every card in their hand and they drew that. Trying to see if I actually have a way to win. I kind of do, so I think I'm gonna not concede to infinite life. Yeah, he said don't worry about it. Because I said that, like, I'm not going to concede because I wouldn't concede in a PTQ. Because I don't think I'm going to concede in a PTQ, if my opponent has infinite life. So, we're streaming, yeah. And our stream back. I think it's a good time to stream. I think the best time to stream right now is 12 a.m. To 6 a.m., I think. I think that's the best time to stream right now. Beat a tone decks. Most people concede to infinite life, and against a lot of decks that you can basically put them out of way to win. Like, if you put yourself to 300 against Death Shadow, your opponent's essentially not going to be able to win because they won't be able to kill you quick enough before you, like, set up way to win. You can put yourself to 300 pretty quickly, repeatedly. Like, you get, the people who are good at it can get 2 life every, like, 2 seconds about. So... I know people will be... I know this person, if they said, like, they told me for, like, I should concede to infinite life, I probably would have. But, he seems to be a good sport about it. I'm hoping I can find a removal spell from my channeler for this, so that I don't have to use my minus here, because I want to try and get to the ultimate here, because I think that'll be the best way for me to win. Derek beat infinite life. It's not easy, it can be done. How does Sean beat infinite life? Karn liberated. Like, as you can see, my opponent is very adept at doing this combo. Yeah, and if you get, like, Ugin down, it's really easy to get to Karn and just win that way. We've all Jolly Titans. Post sideboard. Well, I mean, the way that you beat theoretical infinite life with Titan is you just, like, get the Valakuts plus Dryad, and it gets you there pretty quickly. Yep. And they can kill you pretty quickly because the Valakut triggers start. Like, you can get, like, 2 to 3 Valakuts out, and when you're getting, like, multiple lands every single turn, you can beat it fairly easily. This sucks because this is a good way for me to get stuff going, but start out to infinite life. Just not conceding. Because I'm not gonna. Essentially, what I'm doing right now is I don't plan on conceding. In the PTQ, I told them that, and they were just like, they said, okay, that's fine. Day from your love, you see. Elidar is culture, so there you have a list in hand. That's fine. Spies bleeding hard. Yeah, I saw everything was like getting crushed. I'm not exactly sure why. I wasn't looking into it too hard. Yep, I assume this is gonna happen. So they no longer have infinite damage via ballista, I believe. My batter skill already in the yard. Oh no, my batter skill's an X though, I forgot. A lot of GPs. How picky are the judges about foils, really? Completely depends on the person. Let go. Spike feeder. Yep. That's it's true. Make believe the thing do for you what you won't do. Do for love. Everything, but you don't give up. Only you do for love, but not do. Do for love. Can never have enough life. Make me do for love what I would not do. That's enough. Cast thoughts, he's starting them. Heliod. Okay, that was a big mistake that I just did. I don't know why that was so idiotic to not just take the land. Like, what am I doing? I have Heliod, I have Liliana the Veil. Okay, now they just kill me. Yeah, that was super idiotic. Like, I could still win this game, but I just threw really badly because I just wasn't thinking. Oh, yeah, yeah. May want to bring in some out of this. Okay, command seems fine. What does not seem great here? I want to bring this in because it deals with Heliod. Brutality seems fine. Hmm. Hmm. No, I think I want Liliana. I want Liliana. Because Liliana champions. This mountain ain't gonna cut it here. Yeah, it might. I have so much mana that I'm not gonna take out the hierarch here. No, this is easy for me. I'll go good. Sacred Foundry. Yep. That is unfortunate for me. Really don't want to season pyro here. Man, this is too good, I think. Wasted years. Really? Wow. Wow. That's really bad for me. The draw sets have been very nice. This is a big problem for me now. I get to make a 2/2 here. They ditched Pendelhaven. I guess they have something else that I can get here. I was right. I was right. Playing this in the PTQ? Not quite sure yet. We'll have to see. I'll take 1 extra damage here. Feels bad, but I will take it for now. I'm gonna look hard for like Angrass Rampager Path. Am I gonna play in Legacy? Delver of some sort? Yeah, I have to do this. Should have taken the Inquisition, that was a mistake. Hey. I wish I would have taken the Inquisition. Okay, I mean, we're not just dead here yet. Technically, yeah. This guy. Why didn't you just play Sword then? Because I needed to play this to find an answer for this. F6. Their Dossip's been very, very nice to them this game. Their hand was pretty heinously bad. I mean, they have to keep their hand, I think. But their hand was, like, very bad comparative to, like, how their draw stuffs were. All the people saying, get down on it. On in, get down on it, really way back, get down on it. Get down on it. But the way that my opponent's drawn make green white Heliod look very, very, very appealing to play in any event. On the groove. Feel it up on his move. Listen, baby. How you gonna do it if you really don't want to dance? By standing on the wall. Back up off the wall. Take a chance. Wanna get out? Would you like to punish Heliod decks? Dance. Come on. No, it's not salt. I told him that I have very slim outs to win the game. I'll let him make infinite life if I hit. Back up off the wall, baby. Do it if you really don't take a chance. Just telling him that I'm going to play Lily minus on them, and then he can go for it. Okay, now I can F6, and then he can go for it. Come on, get down on it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Do you want to get down? Oh, what you gonna do? Dance. Get down on it. Get down on it. Reason from Mardu over other color pairs for Stoneblade. Player named Musubai, I think. Japanese player, has done very well with Mardu, and I wanted to try it out again. Musasabi, something like that. For the best. Yep, trust me, I hope for the best too. Looking for Grixis list for PTQ. Highly suggest don't do that. You'll hurt yourself more than you would think. Take yours too. And I run you through. House begins. Everyone besides Clock here. I could potentially deal enough damage for I kill him. With Kaya and such. God's Shadow is a player that no one else can win with his deck list. I'll just say that much. He plays only Grixis, basically. Anguished Unmaking in the sideboard. Yeah, I think it's been there before. I guess it's a somewhat reasonable thing to play. It's not a bad one to sit. Oh, I should have played the mountain so I could get... That was idiotic of me. Should have played the mountain so I could get Lingering Souls going. Sky Evaporation, that's annoying. I'm gonna lose this or Liliana, one or the other. That makes sense. Wait, did I not have Lingering Souls in my yard? Is that last game? Oh lordy, I'm losing it. That's not good. I'll walk. There we go. I can get rid of this. I don't think I can afford to use the Magmatic Channeler here, but maybe I'm wrong. Because of deck, like how much I actually have in my deck. We'll see. And we're dead. And we're dead. Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like the matchup should be going a bit better for us than how it went. The draw stats were magnificent, at least in this game. In the last game, not sure how much I could have done regardless. But, hopefully we can do a bit better in the next channel. See you guys there. Okay, guys, we're here for the final round. We're 1 and 2. I'll keep this hand somewhat reluctantly, but let's see what we can end up doing. Let's go get the tri-land with our Arid Mesa. We're getting Storm, it looks like. That's not good for me. That's not great for me. I feel like we gotta mix in a Angrass plus Inquisition next turn. Doing that this turn. Pasquiller Eco, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Very screwed here. I'm supposed to take a ritual there, actually. I assume they're gonna give some given here. Wish I would have had Thoughtseize instead of Inquisition take the gifts, because the gifts was the only card that actually mattered. Yeah, I have to put both of these into the yard. Feel bad about it. Yep, we're just dead. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. I'm not dead. And I'll do this and hope for the best. Wait, I went blue. Okay. Have another Manamorphose? Seems really weird to me. Land here is big. Think I'm supposed to try to make them discard here and then activate this. Try and find a discard spell. Did not. Now I believe I'm dead. I'm not. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. We're taking a lot of damage here. We'll see if we get fully punished for it. Yeah, we're dead. We're super dead now. There's no way I'm not dead. I'm supposed to put both of those into the yard. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I have to do this, or else I'm just dead to the Past in Flames. Just need one more spell and then I get grape shotted to death. Maybe somehow they don't have another spell. There's a chance. Well, doesn't look like it. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we call getting lucky. I'm gonna throw this onto here. Hit the card out of their hand. And croaks to them. Wow, I cannot believe I won this game. I don't understand what happened. I feel like my opponent had to have made a mistake. There's just like no way. This card is ungodly slow. On the crazy train. What else do I want to take out? Maybe I can take out like a Stoneforge Mystic, maybe. Anger's Rampage also seems ungodly, like slow to kill a creature. Okay, Command maybe it's just too bad as well. Not the biggest fan of how I'm sideboarding here, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah, I have to keep this hand. I don't feel great about it, but I think I do have to keep it. Crazy train. That was great for me. It's a piece of the puzzle. That is annoying, but very beatable. Okay. Pretty sure I'm gonna exile their yard and make a 1/1. Still got out yet. Red source. Very real possibility they just use both their cards. Okay, I'll take a grape shot. Rails on a crazy train. I don't want them to draw the card off repeal, I think. That's a good one. That's a big boy. Okay. Starting good. That's That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They brought in a braid. Okay. Oh, well, that got me good. I mean, I think I'm supposed to play that card every time. That sucks a lot. What do they put into their hand? That's right, okay. It's like a disaster now. Huh. Yeah. I refunded a little bit too much this game. And my opponent did not whiff on their draw stuff, let me tell you. I mean, we're just dead to the Metamorphose plus Death Ritual. Try just the two of us. My opponent did not miss, let me tell you. They did not miss. I'll keep this hand. Down to 6 cards, I like that. Not having to deal with this many cards. I'm still gonna do this. Feel bad when they kill it. Just two of us. Make it if we try. Just the two of us. I want them to like play into the Plague Engineer if possible. Just double man worth. Interesting that they decided to do that. Pass and Flames. Okay. Play this in the Legacy Prelim. I think it's fun. It's the Matthew Book list, not my list. Matthew Book. But I think it's good. I'm in a league right now. I'm like 2-1 in it. So yeah, I think I need to put something onto the board to do something here. Make it just the two of us. My list now. Oh, I got him. That's funny. I think I have to just jam this. I don't think I really have that much of a choice here. If they got me, I think. Yep, they got me. They had me. Well, they haven't actually like hit anything yet. No storm card quite yet, so we may not be dead. I mean, the thing is, if we don't do anything there, like, I guess we activate Castle Lockaway and leave up Bolt for, like, a turn. Just have Grave Shot in their hand. Yep. 1-3 it is, boys. Maybe this is not the deck we want to be playing for the BTQ. It takes forever to kill and leaves us just, like, my opponent's getting to sculpt good hands. Well, that's how it goes. Yeah. Hopefully we can do a bit better next time. Opponents were really good at not missing on their draw steps when we were missing. Let me tell you, opponents were very good at that. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube and you like the video, make sure to hit me with a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.